Hello everyone and welcome to another video in the Hatched, Matched and Dispatched series. It's the second one this week already where I celebrate rock musicians' births, marriages and sadly deaths. Today it's the turn of Robert Fripp from King Crimson, who is 77 years old today. Wow! To celebrate, I'm going to be reacting to the song Larks Tongues in Aspic Part 2 from the 1973 album of the same name. The reaction will be available in full via a free link to my Patreon channel, but with display issues affecting YouTube, there'll be a brief section of the music shown on this channel, but a full analysis also available. Larks Tongues in Aspic is one of King Crimson's most acclaimed albums, and it's a prime example of their unique style. It features a range of musical influences, including rock, jazz and classical, and it's often cited as one of the most influential albums in progressive rock. Larks Tongues in Aspic Part 2 is the final track on the album. Let's get straight into it. Bang! You're straight into it. And relax. Another change now. Wow. It never, ever, ever fails to amaze me how that track ever gets played. It's so complex, it's so rhythmically challenging. I've watched videos of the band performing it, and boy oh boy, absolutely incredible. Larks Tongues in Aspic Part 2, King Crimson. Wow, what a track. I love how the song starts off with this kind of eerie, atmospheric sort of intro. It's very sparse and minimalistic, but it sets the tone for the rest of the track really effectively. One thing that stands out is the way that it blends different musical genres together. As mentioned earlier, there's elements of rock, jazz, classical music all thrown into the mix, and yet somehow it all fits together perfectly. Really intricate and a complex piece of music that rewards repeated listens. At the point of recording, the band consisted of, on guitar, Robert Fripp, who was the founding member of King Crimson and has been the driving force behind the band's sound for decades. On drums was Bill Bruford, who was widely regarded as one of the greatest drummers in rock history. On bass guitar, the legendary John Wetton, who was a member of several influential bands including King Crimson and Asia. And on violin, it was David Cross, who was a key member of King Crimson during the 1970s. As always, Robert Fripp's guitar work is really fantastic. He is such a talented musician, and he really knows how to use the instrument to create different moods and the different textures. I also like the way that the track starts and continues at a pace both frenzied and chaotic. Bill Bruford's drumming, it's just amazing. He's such a skilled musician, and he really knows how to push the boundaries of what's possible on those drums. The way that he builds and varies the rhythms throughout the song is really impressive, and it helps to keep the music engaging and dynamic. Boy, it does. Overall, I would say that Larks Tongues in Aspic is a truly fantastic piece of music. It's the kind of song that rewards close listening and analysis, and as there are so many different elements and textures to unpack, it's definitely not the easy song to get into, but once you do, it's incredibly rewarding. One of my favourites, no doubt about it. I think one of the reasons that it works so well is that because it's not afraid to take risks. It's not a song that follows the conventional structure or plays it safe. Instead, it's a bold and experimental piece of music that really pushes the boundaries of what's possible. It's a testament to the talent and creativity of the King Crimson band as a whole. As we reach the end of the song, I just have to say that I'm blown away by the musicianship on display here. The guitar, the drums, the bass, everyone is playing at such high level, 100%. And of course, You can't forget to mention the fantastic violin work from David Cross. It's such an unusual and unexpected instrument to hear in a rock song, but it really adds something special to that overall sound. I love how the violin work is really woven into the fabric of the song. It's not just a gimmick or a novelty, it's an integral part of the sound that just helps to elevate the music to another level. Now, I've left a link in the description of how to buy the album to enjoy the whole experience, as well as a link to a free trial of Amazon Music. That's all the time we have for today. I hope you've enjoyed this edition of Hatch, Matched and Dispatched and the reaction to Larks Tongues in Aspic. If you did, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below with your thoughts on the song. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel for more progressive music related content. On screen now is a link to a different video I reacted to from King Crimson earlier in the year. You won't want to miss that one. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you across on the next one. Bye for now.